Welcome back. Creating healthy schools and communities is very important. It doesn't just happen behind the scenes. Sometimes grants have to be worked up to make sure that health and wellness is a priority in schools as well as in the workplace. And today we saw an example of that at TRS Packaging. That's where they actually make the magic eraser. But what you will see are digital slides in some of the rooms actually highlighting healthy eating and wellness.
We were tasked with the project to make signs that promotes healthy eating that were going to be later translated and put up in the cafeteria of places with people who come here originally from a different place. I was tasked with making them.
And joining me live in studio is Laura Corin. She is a grant educator with the Cornell Cooperative Extension. And because so many workplaces, first of all, welcome. And it's so nice to have you.
Thanks so much.
Because so many workplaces are bringing people from different cultures together, how do you get everyone on the same page when it comes to healthy eating and wellness?
So this was a unique challenge at the TRS Packaging with Magic Eraser because so many people that work there 90% actually come from 6 to 9 different countries outside of the US. And so I really had to think of a unique way to present nutritional information to them. So we partnered with Villa Maria, the senior students there, on a senior service project, and we came up with this idea to present these digital slides in the lunchroom where they eat every day, and to have them translated by the International Institute into the 6 different languages that are most often read and spoken and written there. And each slide basically tries to encourage them to sustain their already healthy habits, because most of the workers that are here, they bring their food every day from home, and it's home cooked delicious meals, recipes that are native to their culture, and we want to encourage that. We want to sustain that. We don't want them to go down the road of adopting the standard American diet with a lot of processed food.
Yeah, and it's important that you're doing this. What is the big goal here? And how do you create healthy schools, and even in a workplace like where we are right now, how do you make that happen?
So the goal is really to implement this grant work and sustain and do policy system changes and environmental changes by offering education, resources, equipment, anything we can in workplaces, schools, community centers, food pantries, daycare centers, offering all of this through the grant to try to prevent chronic disease.
Is it working?
I think it is. I think that if we can get out into more sites, it would be even more beneficial. Whenever we go into a site, we do see change. It's really getting the word out so that more sites are available for us to partner with. We primarily work in Cheektowaga and Lackawanna. The grant is approved for these 2 areas in Erie County. We have worked with other areas in Buffalo and outside in other places in Erie County, but Cheektowaga and Lackawanna are the main areas of interest that we're trying to gain sites right now.
And we're seeing so many more diverse workforces, right?
Yes,
you go
absolutely.
into a place and you see people from so many different cultures. Tell me, how excited were the people where you were today?
There are actually 2 employees there that we spoke with, and they're from Bangladesh, and they were immediately drawn to the slides, and they had excellent suggestions. Actually, they said, I think the next time, we plan to do more slides. We've only done 3, and they were translated into 6 different languages. One of the employees at the Magic Eraser Factory, his name is MD, and he said, I think a great suggestion would be next time you do a slide, put the country's flag on that slide, because they will be drawn to the screen, and then they'll be much more likely to read what's on it and look and see what's on it. So we're going to try that going forward.
We're going to put this interview on our website, WGRZ.com, along with information on how to contact you if other places want to get involved. This is Laura Corin with the Cornell Cooperative Extension. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Glad for you to be here. Coming up next.